Indiana.
Well, did you notice that I don't know if you got a chance to watch, I believe it was Bears and Seahawks. They were playing in Seattle, and they had a fresh coat of snow on the field.
You would have thought it was Chicago.
Yeah, right. And ironically, Chicago, not super mild, but for late December, I mean, they were still in the 40s, so it's like flip-flopping a little bit, and whatever.
The switch is going to flip, and we're all going to be like, whoa.
I mean, look,
that's what's normal.
It's winter. This cannot continue. We know it won't. But boy, has it been a mild stretch. I think last check to date, we're ranked as the 6th warmest December on record. So no shocker, right? It's been very, very mild with just kind of the exception of a few chilly days. And obviously today is just going to be tacking onto that. Storm Tracker right now is showing a clean sweep for the most part. Did have some heavy rain. Now, there could be some intermittent light drizzle, I'd say, over the next hour or two. But nothing like what we had overnight, and some of you maybe have missed out on it. We had some decent lightning strikes that were kind of taking place around 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. In some areas, not all, but some isolated areas when you got a few downpours near Frankfort. Now, again, these are estimated numbers. Near Crawfordsville, around 1/2 inch, 3/4 of an inch, maybe even closer to an inch north of Greencastle in northern Putnam County. Not quite that heavy here in downtown Indianapolis, but there were some decent rainfall rates that were sliding on through. Now that's all long gone, associated with this upper level wave. So what's going to happen today? Warm front has moved through, and so on the south end of that warm front, it's very, very warm. It's why up in South Bend and Fort Wayne, it just never made it that far north, so you're not mild. Everybody else is. Cold front will move through this afternoon. We're already starting to see that now in western Indiana, and that will allow our temperatures to decline. Not sharply, but I think we're probably at our warmest point over the next hour or two here in Indianapolis. Next system of interest out here in the Rockies, and that's going to be taking aim on our state tomorrow. And I think there's going to be a lot more moisture involved with it. So much so, I think it's a slam dunk that you're going to see rain at some point during the day on Tuesday, and it could carry over into Wednesday as well. Not going to be an all-day rain, but the chances are there, kind of a couple of rounds, if you will. Let me walk you through this here. Futurecast this afternoon, no major issues. We are mostly cloudy. That continues through late tonight into the overnight. We skip ahead to 9 a.m. tomorrow. This is wave number 1, and I do think we'll have some showers around for the morning drive for those that are working tomorrow. Not real heavy, but pretty consistent, setting up over central Indiana. We get a break by around midday. Here comes wave number 2. This is where we could get some heavy rain at times. Nothing severe. I wouldn't be shocked if we don't get maybe a rumble of thunder or two. So this is at 3 o'clock mid-afternoon to around mid-evening. We're going to be dealing with some of these heavy downpours at times. Also, look what's happening in northeastern Indiana. You could kind of see a fight back and forth between rain and snow and a little bit of a mixture of both. I don't think you get much in the way of accumulation. I'll show you that in a second, but ground's going to be pretty warm, and you're going to get some of that rain washing away any snow accumulation that does take place. We think the rain's out of here by late tomorrow night, and we should be dry for the Wednesday morning drive. I'll show you the snowfall accumulation. Not much. 1/10 of an inch, maybe 1/4 of an inch up around South Bend, Fort Wayne, along the Indiana Toll Road and far northern portions, northeastern portions of the state. I think the rainfall numbers are going to be real impressive. How about around or exceeding 1 inch of rainfall? That is a lot in the latter portions of the year when you're supposed to be really, really chilly. So do watch out for some minor flooding issues. 64 right now, just extremely warm. Mid-60s across most of the state. Again, the chilly spots are up in the northern portions of our state. And I do think we'll see those numbers surging again, holding in the mid-60s. Don't think we'll break any records today. Record high is 68, but we're awfully close. Peterman Brothers Heating and Cooling 8-day forecast. Rain likely 53 tomorrow. 50 on Wednesday, 42 Thursday, 50 New Year's Eve. So those days are dry. Next rain chance, pretty good bet Saturday, New Year's Day, 44. And then finally, the cold arrives. Sunday, 32 with a chance of snow or around 30 this time next week.
Marcus, thank you. Bridgerton is